Let's look into series manipulation. Earlier we have seen data frame manipulation. Now we'll see series manipulation. Concept is almost same. Let's look into how we can do manipulation on series, series where we have only one column. So for that, what we are going to do, first we'll import pandas and numpy. Then I'm creating my own data, right? Data equal to 1, 2, 3, 4. Sorry. And the index names also I'm giving my own. Index equal to CAORCOAZ. I'm giving my own index names. So whole thing I will convert that into series. Right? Similarly, for the series 2, I have a data and I have an index. Even if you miss this parameter names, that is absolutely fine. You don't need to worry. It will understand by itself. The starting one will be data, second one will be index. Right? So it's up to you. So let's create these two series and check how they look like. Right? Series 2 and series 1. Series 2 and series 1. So these are our defined index names. Behind the scene, so index positions will be assigned to it. Though we have given our own index names, but the position will be assigned to 0, 1, 2, 3. It will start from 0 only. It will never change. Let's look into how we can fetch this data and things like that. Suppose say, if I want to fetch CA data, CA index name, right, from series 1. So this is series 1, right? In this series, I want to fetch data for this particular index name. So index by name, not the position. Position is that 0, 1, 2, 3. Name is the name what we give. So I want to fetch the data for this index name. And I want to fetch the data for this index name. Similarly, for the series 2, I want to fetch the data for this particular index name. So yes, your series, then index name. Right? So let's execute. So it will give the CA is 1 and Arizona. These are the United States names. States names in USA. California 1, AZ Arizona 4, NV Nevada 5. Right? Because it's we fetched it from series 2. So this way you will be able to fetch it. Pretty straightforward. Fine. Now what we will do, we will try to fetch through index position. Right? Now we'll try to fetch through position, not the name. So here series 1, 0th position, series 1, 3rd position, series 2, 2nd position. So instead of a name, I am using the position. So still it is going to generate the same result for me. 145, 145. They are located at this particular position, index position. Yes, I have multiple ways to fetch the data if at all we have given our own index names. If we don't have index names, yes, obviously we'll go through the position as a traditional method, what we have seen since Python, right? Fine. So this is basically how to extract the data. So now manipulation wise, right? So let's print this and understand. So here I'm saying series 1 to 4. Same slicing method only. series 1 to 4. So 0, 1, 2, 3, 4. So yes, we don't have those many records or the rows, but let's look into the series one. First print this series one and check what kind of a data we have. All right. This is what is the data. So the position is 0, 1, 2, 3. So I'm saying starting from 1 up to 4. This is the start point and this is the end point. Right? So yes, this guy, first position, second and third, because anyway we don't have a fourth. That's absolutely fine. Even though we have fourth, it will not be counted, right? Because it's the ending position. So 2, 3 and 4. So those data will be printed. So you can manipulate, you can slice the way you want to extract the data. Right? Now, how do I do any mathematical operation on this series? So what we will do, we'll print this. We'll create a new series. Here we have some data and index. Data and index. This is series 1 and this is series 2. So I can do addition, series 1 plus series 2. Series 1 plus series 2. How it is going to work? Let's print this and interpret. Right? So now what I'm going to do, I have added series 1 and series 2 and I have stored that result into series 3. Now I'm going to print it. So now let's look into this. So what it does, suppose say this is California in the series 1. What it will do, it will try to search whether California is present in the series 2, irrespective of whatever the position here. CA, okay, yes, we have a CA. Even though CA is somewhere here, still it will find this CA and take the corresponding value. Here CA value is 1 and here CA value is 1. So we have matching index names. So 1 plus 1, 2, CA2. OR, Oregon. Number 2, where is the Oregon? 2 plus 2, 4. Now here we have a CO, Colorado, that is one of the state, right? Let me delete this. Okay. CO, this is the third position, so this guy, 3. And here we have a CO at last, right? So what is the corresponding value? 30. 30 plus 3, 33. Where is C? CO 33. How about Arizona? Arizona, but here it don't find that particular index name. So when it doesn't find the matching index name, it is not going to add, it is going to keep an AN. We have discussed this in a NumPy where we try to add 3 plus NAN. What it was returning? It was returning NAN. Same concept applies here. There is no matching value. When there is no matching value, it is obviously NAN. So yes, and again PA, Pennsylvania. PA, it doesn't have matching index name here. So that PA is also going to return with NAN. So that's how it will treat this data, and when you add it, based on the index name, it will search. If it finds, it will add. If it doesn't find, it will keep NAN. Same thing you can do multiplication, division, whichever operation you want to do, you can do it. Concept is same, right? That is what is basically in series. We cannot do so much of a manipulation, right? So because it will have only one column, we cannot compare with anything like how we did in a data manipulation, data frame. In the data frame, we try to compare with one data to another column. We can do many things, but when we have only one column, how many operations we can do? Nothing much, right? Yes, but most of the time, 95% of the time, we always deal with the data frame, right? So this series and all will comes into picture in time series analysis. That is a different part altogether, right? Fine, that's about pandas series manipulation.